We will be continuing our messages as given in Hindu literature and quoted directly and indirectly by Swami Vivekananda. Power of concentration is the only key to the treasure house of knowledge. If you want to enter into the treasure house of knowledge, concentrate. Shraddhavan labade jnanam. This is the Upanishadic message. You meditate, you concentrate, you will be getting the knowledge. There is no greater sin than cowardice. Cowards are never saved, that is sure. So never become a coward. George Bernard Shaw has told very clearly that the cowards die many times, whereas a bold, courageous man die only once. Shakespeare has also told that one. So a man, if you are coward, every minute you will be dying. Every minute you are getting degraded in the mind of the people. So be bold enough. One day you will die, sure. Only one death is there for a bold man. It is a culture that withstands shocks, not a simple mass of knowledge. Any shock, any problem, any tension can be overcome, not merely by having the knowledge, not merely by becoming a scholar, but by the creating a culture to withstand all those things. So the culture makes a man, civilized man, a cultured man to withstand any negatives and positives. Education is the manifestation of the perfection already in man. Human being is already perfect, but he should know that he is already perfect. Internally and externally. Om Shanti, Adhyatmika Shanti, the peace within the body. Second Shanti, Adi Bhautika Shanti, the peace just outside the body. Adidevada Shanti, the third Shanti. These three Shanti, internal consciousness, individual consciousness, social consciousness and cosmic consciousness, they are complementary to each other, never contradictory to each other. That realization is possible only through education. Real education is that which enables one to stand on one's own legs. You stand on your own leg. Don't be a slave. Don't lean upon others. So, dharmadhi yuddhat srayonya kshatriyasya navidyade swadharmam avichapeksha navigam vidumarhati. Your dharma, you stand on your own leg and perform your dharma. So, you can see the only way of getting our divine nature manifested is by helping others. So, education creates the awareness to stand on our own leg, and education creates the awareness on the perfection in me, and that education and the real divine nature of the human being can be demonstrated by educating others, by teaching others, and by teaching others the subject of self-realization. The subject of self-realization. We need to have three things: the heart to feel, H-E-A-R-T, the brain to conceive, the hand to work. The beautiful message. We need to have three things. You should have three things. I think I have got. I am trying to do it. The heart to feel, the heart to feel, a good heart which dissolves when you see the pain of others, which softens when you see the pain of others. The heart to feel, the brain to understand. That is what is told in the Gayatri Mantra. Dhiyo yo na prachodayat. Let my brain get elevated to the level of a wise man. Let me acquire wisdom. The brain to conceive, the hand to work. So it's told that one, Bhadram karne vishruniyama deva. Let my ears listen the good things. Bhadram pashyema kshamirya jatraha. Let my eyes watch good things. Sthirairangaihi tushtuvagam sastanobhirvyashema devashitam yadayuhu. Let my body be strong enough and built with strong organs so that I will be doing hard work. Let me do hard work. Let you do hard work. So, for which hand is needed? We must have life building, man making, character making, assimilation of ideas. This is what the Vedas tell. Ano bhadraha kratavo yantu vishwadaha. Let noble thoughts come towards us from all over the world. Ano bhadraha kratavo yantu vishwadaha. Let noble thoughts come towards us from all over the world. Those thoughts that will be giving you ideas. That will be giving you the ideas. Idea mobile phone. That is the new idea. So the thoughts will be giving you, the thoughts coming from outside will be giving you new idea. And those ideas should be for building our life, for man making, and for character building, character making. The idea should be for building the character. Idea should be utilized for man making. Idea should be meant for life building. Let new ideas come to you. So long as you have faith and honesty and devotion, everything will prosper. Do have faith in you. Do have faith in you. Yad ajanati shreshta tatta deve tarojana sayat pramanam krudi lokastadanuvartade. Become a noble man. Become a shreshta, a glorious man. So remember that. So long as you have faith, Atma Vishwasam, keep the faith in you. Be honest, be devoted, be dedicated, be sincere. Everything will prosper for you. Great results are attained only by great patience, great courage, and great attempts. Great attempts. That is what we say. Shrunvanta Vishwe Amritasya Putra Aye Dhamani Divyani Tastu. You are the children of immortals. We are the children of Dhira, great man. So we say Swadrusham Sadapidaro Vayodaha Krichve Shrida Shakti Vando Gabhiraha Chitra Sena Ishubala Amradra Sado Vira Uravo Vratasaha. Oh, our forefathers, you are great. You make us also great. You are bold enough. You make us also bolder. You fought for dharma. You also make us warriors for fighting the dharma. And you have taken weapon for protecting the dharma. Let us also take the weapon for protecting the dharma. So remember that great patience is needed. Kshamavan Bhavadi. Great patience is needed. Great courage is needed. Vidyavan Bhavadi. Great courage is needed. And great attempts are needed. Ichcha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti are needed. Faith is not belief. Having faith in me, having faith in you, it is not merely belief. Belief is something different. There is a ghost, that is a belief. There is Predam, Bhutam, Pishacha. Those are all beliefs. But faith is far different from that. So faith is not belief. It is the grasp on the ultimate and illumination. It is the faith in the ultimate power of the universe. I have got faith in divine power, omnipotent, omnipresent divine power. Because that power is within me, as is the microcosm, so is the macrocosm. So as is the human body, so is the cosmic body. So as is the microcosm, so is the macrocosm. As is the human body, so is the cosmic body. Fantastic. So remember, you have got faith in that. He who has no faith in himself can never have faith in God. If I do not have faith, how can I have faith in the God which I am not seeing, which I have only heard from somebody who has never seen God? All those who are telling about the God, they have never seen the God at all. What I have seen is, I have seen me, I have seen him who is explaining about the God. But just to see how my heart is working, how my liver is functioning, how my stomach is working, how my nose, how my tongue, how my eyes, how my ears, how my brain, how each and every cell of my body is working. That is working because of the inherent power within that. If I do not have faith in what I am feeling every second, how can I have faith in somebody which I have never seen? I have only heard from those who have never seen that. And never forget that a man is made great and perfect as much as his faults as by his virtues. So remember that. Not merely having the punyam, not merely having the positive experience one can become perfect. All the negatives will be equally important for a man to become perfect. Both positives are needed and negatives are also needed for attaining the perfection. Both positives are needed and negatives are also needed for attaining the perfection in human being. Fear is a sign of weakness. Don't be afraid. Never become God-fearing. Fear itself is a symptom of weakness. Never become afraid of anything. Because one day you will die. Experience of knowing everything, experience of life, that is what is really meant by life. Experience in living is life. So never be afraid. Don't even have fear of God. Fear of God means you will be a sinner. Never be afraid of even God. The only religion that ought to be taught is the religion of fearlessness. Only religion what is to be taught is the religion of fearlessness. You be Dhira Samarchita. With the equally stabilized mind become a Dhira. God is a circle whose circumference is nowhere and whose center is everywhere. God is a circle. The circumference is nowhere, whereas the center is in me. The center of the God circle is in you. The center of God circle is in all 730 crore people in the world. All the 1.4 crore of animals, 1.4 million type of animals, 4 lakhs type of plants, 80,000 types of trees. They are all the center of the God. But the circumference is beyond our imagination. He who is a servant of all is their true master. If you want to become a master of others, first learn to become how you can become a servant. A good servant only can become a good master. This is what Abraham Lincoln also said. Abraham Lincoln said, I am the servant of the country. I started serving only 30 years, but you, my dear soldier, you started serving this country for the last 40 years. So you are my master, I am your servant. So this is what Abraham Lincoln said. So he who is the servant of all is their true master. What the world wants is the character. Sushilam jagatyena namram bhaveda. Character. If character is lost, everything is lost. That is what Prahlada's story tells us. So remember that if character is lost, everything is lost. It is the hero alone, not the coward, who has liberation within his easy reach. A hero, a dhira, a bold man can get freedom. It is nearer to him, it is nearest to him. Whereas a coward can never attain freedom. It is far away from him. It is a great thing to take up a grand ideal in life and then give up one's whole life for this. This is a marvelous idea. Take one grand idea. Swami Vivekananda took one great ideal. Shankaracharya took one great ideal. Abraham Lincoln took one great ideal. And Socrates also took that. And each and every Indian rishis took the great ideal in their life, and then they lived for that. So not merely taking an ideal is enough, but living with that ideal is the most important thing. The real evil is idleness, which is the principal cause of our poverty. Idleness. Not working, not having enthusiasm, not having ichha shakti, simply taking rest and getting himself rested. The idleness. People work hard. That is what we learned from Japan. They work 16 hours, 18 hours. Even when they reach old, they work hard. And you can see that the real evil is idleness, which is the principal cause of our poverty. The gift of India is the gift of religion and philosophy and wisdom and spirituality. We have given to the world the gift of religion, Dharmika Bodham, the Tattva Shastram, the philosophy. We have given wisdom and we have given the real spirituality to the world. 4 things we have contributed: religion, philosophy, spirituality and wisdom. Renunciation and spirituality are the 2 great ideas of India. Renunciation. You do your work, hard work, with a sincerity and a devotion. Never get bonded with that. Never get bonded with any of the work. That is the contribution of India. And other one is the spirituality. Realize that you are the manifestation of the God. God is present within me as Jivatma. God is present within you as Jivatma. So Aham Brahmasmi Tat Brahma Tvamasi. God is present as Jivatma in every living being. I am Atma Brahma. So the awareness and consciousness is present in living being. Prajnanam Brahma. So remember that renunciation and spirituality, we have learned about spirituality from our forefathers. The world is just a gymnasium in which we play. Our life is an eternal holiday. You go on playing. Play all your work or do your work as a play. Consider your factory is the playground. Consider your home is the playground. Consider the roads are playground. Do your work wherever you are. So do your work just like you are playing. Do your work just like you are playing till the last breath. The messages are superb as given by Swami Vivekananda, and I have given you the commentary. So my ultimate aim is making India great, making our society great, making ourselves great and our family great. Never be with the tears. Life is the experience of living. There will be positives and negatives. Thank you very much. My pranams to you.